Let's go. Here we go. Friday. Let's see what we got, bro. See what we got. Boom. Share the screen. Got my mind. Got my eyes. All right. Here's what I have coming into. All right. So we have the pattern took place right here. This is the same thing for me. So PSP is being hit on NQ. I'm looking for sales, bro. It's 9:15. I don't think they're gonna drop it right now. I don't think they're gonna drop it right now. It's 9:15. So with that being said, here's what I'm looking at: three candle pattern. This is all one candle. Red consecutive candles equal one candle. Tap back 144. Complete closure below. Three candles. You backtrack from the actual closure below this week. What's up? You got fired? And you drove all the way to work and came back? But they couldn't call you and tell you not to come back? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. You drove all the way. Good for you. Gotcha. Gotcha. For sure. Yeah, PSP getting split right now on NQ. Uh, ES is not near it, and YM is not near it currently. So this is a 6-minute chart. So what I am expecting is we got a gap right here. So we're going to close above this PSP candle, and hopefully we look above fairly, maybe a closure above, but we have a fair value gap, not a fair value gap, a volume imbalance. I mean, an overlap right here. This overlap right here is what's going to send us down. If we get a red candle at the open and that 6-minute candle closes below that after the market opens here in the next 10 minutes, uh, we're gonna get a big move down today. We're gonna get I think a really big move down today. Uh, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So we're gonna see what happens. So like a wick up. Matter of fact, you got another overlap right here as well. So let's see how it plays out. I also have a 1-minute chart up. So we're gonna see how that rolls. All right. What's up? All right. We also have another volume imbalance right here. So we're gonna ignore this one, and we're gonna move this up to here. Every volume imbalance at this point counts when we move up. So we're gonna back out a little bit. I'm gonna also glance at my 30 second. I don't see anything that I like to see. So we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna stay on the 1 minute over here. Also, I'm gonna check the 1 minute on YM over here. I got nothing. And I don't have nothing in the 30 second YM. So with that being said, we are waiting for this 6 minute setup to play out. Now, mind you, this line up here, this was a high that that happened on the 27th that I had marked out. ES broke it, so we might get an SMT on these highs up here. So let's see how they want to play it. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out on at least the 1 minute and the 3 minute for the setup today. So I'm sure they're going to show us because they have to tell us what direction they're going. You can say otherwise, but they have to tell us what direction they're going for today. Setup occurs every day. Sometimes it's a little quick. You might not be able to catch it, but it occurs every day. Hi. We might tap into this fair this breaker block here. Although I'm not trading breaker blocks, I do notice them. So we got a low, high, lower low, and high. So let's see how they want to play it. Let me check the 3 minute. Oh, 3 minute has set up something. Let's see if this is what's the high. Nope, that's not it. That is not gonna work. See the 3 minute over here. Nope. And 3 minute over here. And nope. Nothing. I got nothing on the 3 minute, and I got nothing on the 1 minute. Only thing I'm focused on right now is the 6 minute. 6 minute is showing it down. Let's see if this holds. Let's go back to it. So got this volume imbalance right here. It's my PSP candle. So let's see if they want to give us these sales, dude. Let me check code as well. I'm gonna pull a trade on go. See if they want to give you something. Go. Gold is it's doing what gold does. Based on 30-minute chart. I got us going. At least a little bit. Not maybe not much, but definitely take out some highs somewhere. There's got to be something that they're going to be targeting. So, according to time frame that I have marked out. So let's see what we want to do. We have about 7-8 minutes before market opens. So let's see what we got here. And let's see this candle right here, the 920 candle should get swept. If we're going to continue up, we need a 920 candle to get swept to continue up. Let's see what the 920 candle is. That's a red candle. It is a red candle. So we're going to find the PSP. So we're going to have to go back to 1, which is going to be this candle. This candle has to be closed below or swept. in the process. And the same with Sue. So let's move forward and let's wait this out. Let's see what they're gonna do. I got my 6 minute being hit. YM. ES is failing. Check this volume box out, bro. We don't need to fail this. We close below that on the 6 minute, then we're definitely going to move on. But that candle has no top wick, so I don't trust it at all right now. So, and it's still pre-market, so we're not going to do anything brash or rush anything. In fact, I see the 1 minute. The 1 minute just set up. It looks different though. It's usually a green high, but let me double check something real quick. See what they're gonna do. If they're gonna go up. All right, so what I'm looking at before the market opens is this high right here. Um, on ES. So this high on ES right here is touching the line. This is part of the strategy. So one touch, complete annihilation in 3 candles. So 1, 2, 3. So if this is the case and it does really and actually want to go up from here, if they really do, green, red, green. All right, so the 917 candle. Actual open. I mean the close of it. Tap. And it's green on ES. Let's see what it looks like. Bottom real quick. 917. See what it 17. 17. All right. We're only looking for 3 candles. They gave us one on the 1 minute on the ES. So let's see what they want to do. This is another volume bounce. This close is 549.50. Open 549.75. You got a quarter gap here. So this is the next leg up. As of right now, everybody's going above that. So let's hold on for a second and wait for this macro to take place. And we're gonna pinpoint this trade, bro. See how they want to play it. I would like to find it on the 3 minute. It's a lot smoother on the 3 minute. So let's see what they want to do. All right, so I got a wick into my precision swing point on ES. That's fine. I don't want it to close above the actual close. I don't want it to. Um, We also have a what we call this. Is a bearish candle right here as well. So just something to be. Here we go. I got a sweep of that low on YM, the 917 candle. We're not gonna watch this. Everybody went above. Let's see. See how they work. Take these back. See for a second. Still got these highs up here. So 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock lows got swept by YM. Let me share why. All right, so if YM closes back above this volume imbalance here, then I may take a buy in Q. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna rush it. So we have to wait this out till the first macro comes around. But definitely if YM closes back up, I may think about it. It depends on how it looks. So let's see what they're gonna do. We got that high that I mentioned pre-market from the 27th getting swept right now. Yeah, if we get to close it back above this volume imbalance, I would like this candle to close green, but it doesn't look like it. So it's okay. So we're just gonna wait this out. We're not gonna rush this out. We're gonna take our time and wait for this setup to present itself. It can go wherever it wants to go. Wherever it wants to go. Let me check. Let me switch back over to NQ and ES. Those are the main ones. So as they blew through this side, because this is the high from the 27th on ES they took out. So Yeah, they're not gonna let this go for long. They're not gonna keep doing that. They're gonna let you. They gotta give you an opportunity. That's not how this goes. They don't just leave without you without giving you the opportunity. Not with a strategy. So now 19 27. 19 27. You just lag a little bit. Let's get it on. You can keep going. That's fine. Um YM has not swept that same high right here. It swept it one time before. That's fine. But with this strategy, it can cut through candles. So um, it needs to sweep it again. It's going to possibly continue down. Actually, it doesn't. But ES and NQ can. So let's see if we get a change in the state of delivery. Check the 1 minute. You know, YM. It looks different on YM. I can't really tell. I'm not going to do what you're doing. That's not my setup. It's not my setup. So with that being said, we're going to wait for it. So it's like NQ might be able to do something. Maybe YM just sweep. YM just sweep. It got lows. We're looking for a change in the state of delivery. Uh, see anything. Wow. We're going to strictly wait for this pattern to show itself. Strictly, strictly. We're not waiting for anything else but this pattern. Let me check for 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll just pull the 30-second up on the chart. I got sweeping highs on NQ. See if they can come back down. We're waiting for one thing only. Yeah, I think they gave it to us. Let's see. Close 23, 25, 13, 2300. That is not going to fly. So yeah, they're going to come down. I'm going to wait for it to trigger on the 1 minute. Shake code. Ooh, I was in those cells last night, dude. I could have held on here a little while longer. Could have with it. It's okay. All right. So here's what we got. We got to change the state to the bottom side. See what they want to do. I think they're going to run the high one more time, possibly. Um, that low that I was looking at before. This right here. Everybody's below it. Check the 3. Mm, 56 minutes. Oh, sweet. I don't see it. I don't see it yet. I'm still watching for it. I'm going to check the 3 minute, 3 minute show. 30-second. Just put it on low on the line. It doesn't look clear yet. I will need an immediate close on the 30-second to try to pull it on 30-second. Right now, I'm going to stay the erase these 3 minute lines. I don't need those. Go to 1 minute. So we have, I would like to see this closure right here. Stay right here. This would be a good place for it to happen. If this red candle closes right here, yes, just like that, and then closes below this right here, we have a ground speed in, but it's got to give us a red candle. It's got to give us a red candle. There you go. Got to go ahead and balance. All right, so here's what I'm looking for to get in on this shapes. PSP. This is our PSP candle. You're gonna need to sweep it over this high in order to take the sales. It's fast. It's moving faster. This candle right here. I need to close above the body or sweep above the wick. The candle has to close first. And it has to leave another red candle. It has to leave this fair value gap open. So one more red candle down. YM is already sweeping that candle as well. Oh, I'm on the wrong chart, bro. YM is sweeping the red candle. So this is my PSP. They might want to take it. Might want to take it down. If it is, it's going to be a pretty big fall. I'm going to wait for the change of state on YM, and I'll take the sales. Watching YM very closely at this point. See if they're going to pull some foolery. This one. So we got the PSP knocked out that we're looking to take us pattern happen right here. Swing low. Retest of the MA. And then a complete fall through with the fair value gap. Right now we're getting a sweep. We got a sweep on YM. I don't want to see NQ go up here. I want to see a sweep with YM. They could do it right now. Let me close 472, open 473. Yeah, I need a closure on YM before I do that. I gotta have a closure on YM before I pull this trigger. There's nothing I can do. It doesn't matter how far it goes. If I don't take the trade, I'm not about to give these people any. They got to give me exactly what I'm looking for. Even if NQ gives another red candle, I can't do anything because it's not enough parameters. So we got to stick to the strategy. I got to have a sweet closure on YM. YM has not closed below yet. YM is getting ready to close though. Let's see. It looks like YM's closing. Let me double check. Quick for this closure. Did it close? Yeah. I think we're going to go ahead and take it. Right in there. Yeah. Mhm. All right. So we're in. Stop loss goes above the Jesus Christ. I don't even want to say that out there, dude. Above the actual wick at 942. They could run this again, yeah. So do be careful. And I would expect it to come back up. That'd be awesome. And I'd be cool with that. Hmm. Yeah. All right. So the next green candle, YM, I will add on a position. Usually I get one retracement back up to the box. It shouldn't break this high though. I'm looking for S&T. Um, maybe at the box, maybe. But as right now, the stop loss is above the high here. See how they want to play it. I got us falling though. I'm gonna hold this trade for a while. Stop loss is above the box, the 941 candle. This should be where it goes at. They gave us the pattern early. Yeah, I accidentally put on fucking 30 contracts in the beginning. Uh, that was an accident, but it's okay. I closed out two of them really fast. They went into profit, and then I left 10 on left, and I closed out half of that. F5. It was still moving kind of fast. Now I have 0.02. I am going to expect a retracement, and I am fine with that. So let's see how it goes. And maybe it doesn't give us a retracement. Maybe it just keeps going. That'd be freaking awesome if it would keep going. So let's got, and I'm watch how this rock and rolls, and be patient with it. Yeah, like I said, dude. So let's see how you want to play it, brother. I'm not gonna move my stop loss. Stop loss right now is about $15 ish. Yeah, we got the entry kind of late, but I wanted confirmation that we were going down. So, uh, but it's good though. They showed the pattern. They're going down. So even if we get a slight retracement, we still should be good to go. And I think I'll hold this one. I may add if they come back and give us a green candle high, like up here. Maybe if they sweep the 945 candle, I may re-enter. And I'm cool with that. Yeah. This trade is free right now, and I'm fine with that. That was banger ass trade. So um, if it goes, it goes. If we get a sweep above the 945 candle, I will possibly add another. The narrative was correct this morning, and let's see if they want to keep on going down. Right now, this trade is free. They're not. I'm not giving anything back to these people. So that was a great fucking trade. A quick 50 bucks. I mean, nothing really. I'm still learning the strategy, so um, I'm fine with that. Definitely want to. I expect the S&P to high, but if they don't give it to me, then I'm cool. They might keep going. Yeah, it looks like it means that's cool. I'll get out the way. So I want this. I want the 945 candle to get swept. Maybe they'll give it to me. Maybe they won't. Let me check the 3 minute chart. They may give us another entry. And no, I don't have an entry on the 3 minute. Let me check YM's 3 minute. YM may give us another one. Let's see, but YM is not giving us another neither. So they gave it to us on the 1 minute. And that's cool. I'm not resting it. They could have dropped this out the freaking bottom right now, bro. So I got what I needed from it. That was perfect trade. The trade was absolutely phenomenal. Pattern played out. I just didn't hold it for the duration that I would want to, because it is moving fast and it was on the 6 minute. I'm just taking data based on the 6 minute. I don't want to rush the process. So that was a good trade. And shoot, that might be it for the day. I'm gonna finish out this macro. If they show something else, I'll get in. But as of right now, they're 11 EMA. I took the trade already. So the trade happened at the box. YM swept this candle right here and gave the entry. But we still might get a slight retracement. If it does give us this entry right here at the 945 candle, I will take it again. I will pull the trigger on it one more time. But I have to have an SMT on those highs in 945 in order to do it. Let me see what the 3 minutes like quick. See what there might be, what they might be. So, they might be done. They might be going to a pretty freaking big fall. Let's see if they want to give us this SMT on the top. I would like for them to. They might just leave it at us because it's a Friday, dude. This high right here is 55. Yeah, there we go. Come on back up, baby boy. Might take it. Let's see. Gotta come back up higher than that. Like I said, the 945 candle right is the candle. 945 candle is this SMT candle for me. So every prime number, not prime number, every green candle high is a target potentially. Yeah, I gotta hit it one more time. The gray box. I'll take a sell if it comes back up there. Right now we're on a 957 candle, 956 candle. I would like to see it tap back into the box one more time. Like I said, I'm only looking. They gave the pattern for the downside, 3 candles. So I'm gonna roll with that. And if they give it to us, then we'll be good to go. Right now the 45 candle is here. Let's put a ray on that. Horizontal. 35. Down right there. It's hot. I'm gonna put it on NQ as well. NQ as well. It should hit it again. One of these should hit it again, and we may be able to take another sell. We trailed out the first one, so let's see if they're gonna give it to us. They should want to get everybody's on a line, so they should go up there. That was a good freaking trade, dude. If they give us one more entry, I'll hold it for the rest of the duration. But this was a 6-minute change in the state of delivery, so 58 low. We got 10 o'clock coming on. Maybe they don't want to speak it, bro. I mean, it's okay. I'm not gonna assume that they're not gonna sweep it though. I got them going back up there to get that. It's 945. I could be wrong, but shit. Either way, they got to in order for me to go get back in this trade at all. So YM is looks like it wants to continue on down from here. So uh, hopefully it give us another chance at it. But we don't have a prime number on the highs. This candle right here is 957. 957 is not a prime number. I need a prime number on the highs in order to make this valid. So I got this high getting swept and possibly this high right here at 945. There we go. I see it right now. They got to tell you what they want to do. And they could drop it at the bottom and come get it in a few months or whatever the case may be. But uh, usually they're pretty consistent with this morning's, the mornings from what I come to find out about these people. So that's a high right there, 10 o'clock. So they could go from here. Um, it is what it is. I'm done for the day though. If they go from here, then uh, I'll be logging off at 10:15. But we still in the macro, bro. It's still freaking early. So let's see how they want to play it. See how they want to play it. See how they want to play it. All right. Y'all go, bro. Y'all go. Yeah, that would have been still been a fire trade, bro. Even on the whole, I'm fine with that, bro. I'm fine. I'm fine with everything that was given to me. I have more than enough. I took the best setup. Uh, uh, did I hold it for the duration I would like to? No, I did not. And I am currently working on that, and it's okay. Even though the key moves pretty, pretty fast. So I'm gonna be patient with this strategy and keep on moving forward with this again. And then we're gonna get these payouts. 1001 is a low. I got these highs being spread, but I really don't buy them falling from here, dude. Because they're gonna want to stop out people who got in early. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they run these highs right here at 934 again. Um, whatever. They go, they go. They gotta come sweep that. But we already got our play. I could have held it, but I didn't. I took what I needed. Matter of fact, I got some things I can be doing this morning anyway. So uh, we're gonna wait for this macro out though and see how they're gonna play it out. I really want them to go back up here though. So let's see if they want to give it to us. This high right here needs to be swept. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say need. I'm gonna say it must be swept for real. 957 is not a valid high. Hmm. Let's go. Let's wait this out, bro. How much you say? That's what you say. There it goes. Yeah, big green candle. Big green candle. Getting better and better every day. But you got to be patient with holding these trades. Got to. Got to. Don't have a choice. And you know, so if it 1017 narrow all the way down here, then that's going to do me for the day. That was the best trade ever. Best trade ever, bro. We got in on the green candle. We got in on this green candle right here. And we should have held it. But I got scared as usual. I'm always, well, this system works, and I'm just cultivating it. I'm just cultivating it now. So we're gonna get better. We're gonna get real confident with this strategy and real confident with holding. But right now, I should be up in based on what I put in. I had put on 30 lots to begin with, 0.01s. So it was like it moved up real quick in the beginning for me. So I cashed out of 20 of them, held 10 for another candle, then cashed out 5. I had a runner, but I'm waiting for these highs to get swept. These highs right here should be swept. This one and this one. It should go back up and get that. Now, will it? I don't know. I'm not saying it will, but I think it should. So or not. 1006. I want it to be a green up. I need a green up candle somewhere, dude. Yeah, the macro is already set in motion, dude. So another high would be awesome, preferably above the 957 candle. We took the trade from the 945 candle down to the 948 candle. I should have had a runner running, but I took it off. I just closed it out. It was already up, and I got more than enough more than enough for the day, and I'm cool with that day by day. So, but this should continue. This could be a fall. This was a 6-minute change in the state of delivery, guys. This right here should continue to fall for the rest of the day. I would love to get back in, but I'm not chasing this price. Yeah, this would have been the trade of the century right here. So the 6-minute change in the state of delivery happened right here. Right here. This candle. 818, 824, 830. Super liquidity at open and close below the sell side. It's a buy side and sell side. So it's going to continue down. Now, if we get the retracement, cool. If we don't get the retracement, cool. I am totally fine with that. And I am more and more confident every day. And we're going to get this thing cracking. So, yeah, gonna have to let this go. There is no tracing price at this moment. There's about to be a lot of red candles coming in at this point. Let me see what gold is doing, because I may want to get in on that. Nope. It is not doing anything that I would like to see it do. So we're gonna ride this macro route, and we had a good trade this morning. And at 9:17, 9:20ish, I might wait to 9:30. But yeah, the trade was good. So let me watch this go down for a second. Jesus Christ, I should have held that trade, but it's okay. Like I said, I really want to see this high get swept. I'm not going to trust this is going to do this right here. This is not going to fly. I mean, it could, but I don't see it happening. They usually come back up and they usually come get this right here based on the strategy. So 957 is not a prime number. I want to see 3 green candles come take this out here, like now. Really kind of like right now. It has to happen by by 10. Well, my clock says 10:10. By 9:15. I need that to happen by 9:15, 9:17, somewhere in there. Green candles all the way up to this high right here. I'll take a sell after that. I would like that high to get swept on this green candle. So, but if they fall, then I'm done. Greatest trader ever. Give it to me. Give me that retracement. Give me the retracement, bro. Let's check the 9 minute. 9 minute. 9 minute. Because that would have been the next sequence. Yeah, they're not giving none. Let me check the 18 minute. 18 minute might be the next one. I still want to sweep that high though. That'd be awesome if they can come get that right now. So I'm coming into the EMA on the 18 minute, and that's awesome as well. So let's see if they want to run that transition on the 18 minute. Because shit, goddamn, I will take it off of the 18 minute as well. I mean, not the actual 18 minute chart, but I'll see it on 18 minute, and I'll zoom into the 1 minute or the 3 minute to get into that trade. So yeah, all trades are taken off the 1 minute. I gauge a higher time frame, order flow on higher time frame, and I can enter on the 1 minute. It don't matter what time frame I'm looking at. So it looks to be like they're wanting to go down, like really down. Perfect setup. They're not gonna give us a retracement. You know, it doesn't look like it. It's not. It's 10:13. 10:13 on the chart. So I don't see them getting back up there by then. It could. They have to like 10:23 based on what I've seen them do. 10:23 would be a good time for them to end up here. So go the green candles. I mean, it's doable. So let's see what they want to do. Yeah. Yeah, we got in on this one the first time, and we wrote it down to the 948. Yeah. Which is no good because I should have held that play. Should have held that play. Yeah, here we go. Going back up there, dude. Going back up there. Going back up there to 11. Get to 11 11 macro up. Then I'll take that set again. That'd be freaking awesome. Yeah, we may be done for the day. I might catch an afternoon session, see if they want to do something. But other than that, I got nothing. I might wait till this macro at 10:30. I mean 10:45 to 11:15. So let's see if they want to do it. Doesn't look like they want to come back up there, bro. I think they're about to do away and completely jump it out. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not interested in anything else, bro. That's a wrap for me. Maybe the second macro might come in. I might hang for it, but I would like to catch this continuation. But they got to give me a pullback to this candle up here first. Either the 957 candle or the 945 candle. See what goes doing. It's not doing anything, does it? Big green candles, bro. Big green candles. That's what we need right now. Yeah, I think they're gonna give it to us, bro. They gotta sweep that high up there, bro. They gotta sweep this high. They gotta sweep this high. I already called it beforehand. They gotta sweep. They gotta sweep the 1045 candle, dude. And well, not actually the 1045, but at least the 957 candle has to be swept in order to continue for the sale. So everybody that got in early is about to get knocked out. Yeah, everybody that got in comes to be knocked out. 15, 15, 15. All right. Indicated moving average EMA 144. All right, so they're coming back up. based on what I want them to do. Now, how far they come is another story or another ball game. So let's go to the 1 minute over on YM. Man, YM just man, Jesus Christ. All right. They just turned around. They just swept the low again. All right, so we got the. I don't know where they swept over to the left though. Did they sweep anything over to the left? I'm looking at these lows at 11 a.m. So 11 a.m. lows failed on NQ, and 11 a.m. lows failed on ES. Did they get the 11 a.m. lows yesterday on YM? Nope. They ain't got the 11 a.m. lows on YM. So I'm still looking. I'm still looking. Let's see if they want to give us another one, bro. I told you that they need to come back and get this right here, though. You see where we're going? We're coming back up, man. Don't get it twisted. This was the original entry. This was the point of interest where I was looking at. YM swept it. YM swept this high right here, this box. And NQ failed. We had the S&T on the highs. ES and NQ failed, as you can see. Um, Matter of fact, here's where YM did it. YM swept it right here. That box, that specific candle. This is candle specific. It's not a random box, bro. This is not supply and demand. This is not that. This is the 941 candle. 941 candle sweep. 941 candle sweep failure here. So the entry was on 945. We trailed it out and it kicked us out like at 949. So, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. It doesn't matter. I'm still getting comfortable using this strategy, and it is fire. And we should be holding it for at least an hour. But they're gonna give us a re-entry right here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna continue this sale. We gotta come sweep this high though, where this white line is. This white line has to be swept in order for me to come take another sale in this market. And it looks like they want to give it to us though. Looks like they want to give it to us. So I'm gonna hold on for that sale. And when they come back up there, it'll probably take to the next macro to get up there. But I'll be looking for the sale. I'm not looking for any buys in this market right now. It's all sales. The overall time frame is bearish. I mean, not that that matters. So yeah, we're looking good. Let's see. I'm gonna take another one though. Let's check gold out real quick. Gold looks like he want to do something, bro. Boo, NQ. Y'all going the wrong way, brother.
I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait for the second macro. If it continues to go, then it is what it is. I'm not. I'm not gonna take anything else until it comes back up. If it comes back up here, I'll take it. If it doesn't, then I'm done for the day. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait this next macro out real quick because I gotta have high confluence showing that this is going to be a continuation down. There we go. Going back up there, dude. All right, 24 candle. There you go. Come on. Oh man. 15 second looks like it wants to continue down, but I'm not taking it off at 15. I got to get a sweep of the highs. Specifically the 957 candle, either the 957 candle or the 945 candle. It's one of those two candles, the 957 candle or the 945 candle. I'm waiting for S&T right there. I got it marked out on both charts. That line right there is 945 on both charts. So that's where I'll take myself from. Oh, it's gonna hit it, bro. It always does, bro. This strategy is the same thing every day. And if they decide for some reason they don't want to, then it is what it is. I am also looking at that 945 candle on YM. I don't have it pulled up, but I got an eye on it. And also the 957 candle. I got an eye on that one as well. Let's put a mark on this one. Yeah, this is gonna be a good sell, bro. They're gonna take it down at probably the next macro, I would assume. But gotta have confirmation, brother. Gotta have confirmation. We gotta close your boy that 1005 candle. Do we have a gap up right there? Close 51.50, open 51.75. We do have a gap up right there, bro. ES has not broken that high. Now it has. So we're still waiting for our original. Just want to be careful. If they give us a closure below, shit, where would be the closure? 10:30. I'm not gonna take it off the 10:30 candle, bro. That's not conducive to what I got going on. But if I were to take it off this candle here, it would need to close. It would need to close at this open down here. But I I probably would have to let that go. It's not really what I want. I want this one up here. Mm, 24. 24. 24 candle. And close below. 32. Yeah, I don't think they want to give it to us, bro. Let's see what they want to do. I'm just gonna wait it out. Why? ES finally closed above it, so maybe it will be the macro. I'm watching YM right now. YM is coming back into it slowly. Very slowly. Matter of fact, let me show you where YM is real quick. Everybody has swept the 1006 candle, so that's cool. Let me pull up YM. Close YM is in comparison to NQ. I mean, they're kind of like the same, but uh, I still got that sweep happening for the sale. So when they give it to us on the 957 candle, then I'll take it. All right, let me go back to NQ. Check the 9 minute real quick. Nope. Let me check the 18 minute real quick. All right, so yeah, that pattern is happening on the 18 minute. I would like to see it go up a little bit more. It doesn't have to, but it is what it is. I wanted to go up a little bit more though. There we go. We got a little bit of push. Let me go back. Let me switch back over. That's what we're looking for. We're waiting for these highs right here. They got to get these highs before they continue down, brother. They're pretty accurate with what they're going to do. These highs right here are important. This high right here, based on this 945 candle, and also the 957 candle as well. Been calling it all morning. For the past 20 minutes, been calling the 957 candle and the 945 candle. Zoom in so we don't miss it. See if we can get it. Well, I mean, everybody's about the same distance away from the point of interest for this sale. So we scalped the first one, and they usually give you a second entry. So let's see if they want to give us a second one. If not, then I'll be done at the second macro. So first trade was fire though. Matter of fact, I actually, my bad. I actually took a buy on gold. I'm not really streaming gold. It's only NQ and ES. But gold, the setup works on every asset. Every asset. I got it. Matter of fact, let me show you the gold entry real quick, dude. So you can start fucking lying about this shit. Gold entry. We're up on the gold right now. Gold play. I got in on the 1 minute. But this is a 30-minute this is a 30-minute entry. I call this on a 30-minute entry. This is about to continue up. I think gold might go to continue up. That's just maybe for the day. Maybe long term, I think it might go up from here. We got a 30-minute play, at least to the previous 30-minute swing highs. I think it should go to. So I'm gonna hold this. Good stop loss on it. Stop loss is about maybe like $10, something like that. So got into it right quick. Here's how I got into it. This high right here touched my EMA and then closed above it immediately. This is all one candle. It looks like two, but it's one candle based on the strategy, and it closed above. We got a SMT on the lows right here at the 1024 candle between silver and gold. So silver took out this low and gave a reversal. So it should continue on. You might have one retracement, but I'm not going to move my stop loss. Gold is right here. We got in on gold at the SMT on the lows right here. So that play is running. I'm going to hold that play. My stop loss is right here on gold right now. So we might get one retracement, but it might sweep this low, but it shouldn't sweep this low right here. So but here's a gold play, so everybody can see that I'm in it. I literally just got in it, bro. Right here. I let it refresh. There we go. So stop loss is right here. And it should continue to go from here. It might sweep this low, but it should not come to this low right here. But I'm going to hold this play for the rest of the day. I'm not getting out of this play right here. And we're waiting for our high to get swept right here during the macro right now, bro. They see what they want to do. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let me check out my partner. Bitcoin. Bitcoin ain't doing shit, bro. Ethereum, XRP. Nope, not a damn thing. So let's go back and wait for NQ to give us our second entry. Wait for NQ to give us our second entry. Hmm. Well, damn, NQ, what you doing? I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. I don't care what you're doing. Um, just gotta be careful, bro. That's it. I don't see it. I really don't see it going down from here. That high is 1040. That is a ATT time. So I need that high swell. It's non-negotiable. Yeah, non-negotiable, bro. It's almost there, too. It's almost there. There we go. We're looking good. All right, we're coming into POIs. There we go. NQ is coming into it. I mean ES is coming into it. You can see it right here. If they want to give it to us, I'll take it again. Let me see where YM is. YM just kind of fell short of that 57 candle. It tapped it, but it didn't do what I needed to do. So it's not there yet. Um, yeah, YM is coming into it right now, dude. $78. I'm just checking on these gold buys. I mean, I got into gold buys, bro, and gold is about to take off. Let me check YM real quick. YM has not swept the highs though, so we're coming into a new hour. Uh, this is my point of interest here. This white line and this white line. The boxes have already been tapped. So I'm looking for the 957 candle to get hit, or the 945 candle. Yeah. YM is like right on the 957 candle, so I'm waiting for SMT right there. All right, let me share it. See, YM came to my 957 candle. This is what I'm looking for the sale for the rest of the day. All right, so what I would need is definitely a sweep of this high. The 945 candle on YM is higher up. So this is the 945 right here. And you can see where it is on YM in comparison to the white line, the top upper white line. This one over here on the right, on the top. So We're waiting for a sweep of either the 957 candle or the 945 candle. One of the two got to be swept. And then we'll enter for these sales. Let me see what my partner goal is taking off, bro. I got in those gold buys a second ago. Let me pull up gold real quick for you. Let me show you in on gold. This is the perfect entry. See my EMA right here, dude? We got in at the sweep of this candle. Silver swept this low right here. And we took buys from the low. So let me share that tab. Just trade real quick. So we're up $13 on it, and it's cool. I'm gonna hold this. If it comes back and knocks me out, blah 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 blah. Oh well. I'm not losing anything. I already had a good day on the chart. So those are gold buys right there. I'm gonna hold these. I'm not gonna even go for my free trades right now. So if they come back and stop me out, they come back and stop me out. But I'm gonna hold these all day. I'm not selling these out. I'm not trailing, and I'm taking anything off the table. So that's that. Let me go. NQ and ES. Oh, we got a sweep on YM, bro. YM swept. All right, so here's what we're gonna need to see on YM and ES and NQ to take these sales right now. All right, what I need to see on YM, preferably, YM might be sweeping the 945 high. It looks like it's reaching for it. Let me pull YM up real quick. YM is 945 high. Is this white line at the top right here? This white line is 945. If it hits this right here, I'll be looking to take sales on NQ at that point, but it's got to give me a change in the state of delivery. So a change in the state of delivery for me is a little bit different than most people's, but it's pretty fucking accurate. So I have to call it out when it gets to it. But these are my points of interest right now. YM broke the 957 candle, and also ES broke the 957 candle as well. NQ has failed. Has a right this second anyway. We are still in the macro currently. And at 11:17, no later than 11:30, I'll be done for the day. Thanks for the likes, bro. Thanks for the likes. Boom. If they get it, it's gonna be a big ass fucking fall, dude. We gotta oh shit, dude. We gotta this might be it. Let me see. Yeah, on the closure of this candle, I'm gonna take a sell. It's gotta close first though. It doesn't matter how far it goes. Stop loss goes at the highs. Man. All right. So I got in with 2.01 contracts on here on NQ. Stop losses at the highs of the 1053 candle. Yeah. This should fall for the rest of the day from here, dude. I'm risking $12 on this trade. That's it. I'm risking $12 to make 100. That's it. That's just how it goes. And I'm probably not gonna say just 100. I'm gonna let it run. I'm not closing none of this shit out, bro. I'm gonna let this shit fucking go if it wants to go. But um, see if they want to let us hold this, bro. And it might go tap the 945 candle. And if it does, I'll probably ring into it if it kicks me out. See what they want to do. We already entered the sale, so we got in on a 950 the closure of the 1054 candle. It might have been too early, but I'm willing to take that risk because I don't want it to go without me. And it's a decent enough stop loss for me to hold. So preferably the stop loss should really go above the 945 candle. But that's too far from my liking. Mine is right above the 1053 candle. Slightly above, not on the actual wick, but if it kicks me out, I'm fine with that. It's not really a big deal. Uh, I'm also currently in gold buys as well, so that play is actually working out pretty freaking good. So let's see if they want to fall from here. Because if they fall from here, it's about to go for a free fall, bro. See if they want to give it to us, man. See if they want to give it to us. And I got two .01s on. I went light on that pretty much. I mean, not that I would risk anyway, but let's see if they want to let us ride with this. They might give us another sweep. We're coming into 11 o'clock hour.
All right. So stop losses are set, and I think that might that might do me for the day, dude. We took a banger ass fucking trade, dude. I'm very happy with the results for today. Very happy with the results for today. Um, the Nas NQ trade, I'm only risking $6 on the trade, bro. Now, it could come back and sweep those highs again. Uh, I initially had on two, but I also had on two gold. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and over this because they do some things that they're not supposed to do. So we're gonna let that ride, and if they come back and knock NQ off, that's cool. But I'm gonna hold gold, and gold is a free trade. Gold is a free trade right now. So uh, let's see how they want to play. Yeah, it's a free trade. I don't want them to sweep that 945 candle, but if they do, and if I'm still here, I will sell again from the 945 candle. But I took this trade out the one, so I gotta hold it for at least 30 minutes to an hour before I make any traffic decisions. So but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for that entry though, bro. We just took the entry on NQ, and the stop loss is set. So I'm gonna hold this for the next hour. If they stop me out, I'm only risking $6 on the freaking trade. So uh, we got in on a 1054 candle. I'm also in gold buys currently. We got in from the very bottom on gold too. We got in at the 10 the sweep of liquidity at the 1025 candle. Let me show you quick. So on gold, we got in down here. So gold came into our EMA right here and then swept through it. They had an SMT on the bottoms between silver and gold. So silver took this low. Silver swept this low over here, and we got in on the sweep and silver swept to go up. We're currently still in that trade. Uh, it's floating. It's floating in profit. I mean, it ain't much. Like roughly, it went up to $25 and it came back down. So I mean, we got it on the Liquid Pro Charts account. So here's that right there. So we're in the gold buys right here. NQs is down right now, a couple of cents, 50 something cents, no big deal. But gold is a free trade, and I'm not going to move the stop loss for gold. Gold is a free trade right now. So only thing that's going to so-called maybe hurt is NQ, and it's only $6. So, but worst case scenario, we took a trade this morning. We ran the account up like like $80. I mean, it's a small account, so we're gonna roll with that. And it is what it is. If this comes back and kicks us out, they kick us out. If NQ kicks us out, they kick us out too. So uh, it's not a big deal. I just want to be in a free trade, so I don't want gold to come back per se. But it is what it is. But I know the strategy works. I probably have the best strategy for the hands down. It's just what it is, and I'm not damn shy to say it. Uh, Especially originally. But NQ should continue to fall. I might have jumped the gun on it, but NQ should continue to fall. Gold is do what gold does. Let me get back over to the NQ. Let's go. We bought the king, dude. I wasn't looking at the chat, bro, but it's all good. Sorry. Yeah. If that's you still on it, man, we should have been here for that first NQ trade, bro. We got in at the 945 candle and then filled it out. And then it kept going, of course, as it always does. This right here. But it's cool though, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this retracement because gold should, I think you should be falling from here. We had an SMT on the highs right here. It's 957 candle between YM and Q. So I was waiting for it to re-enter. So I re-entered sale. I initially had 2 sales, but I took one off when I went into private because it was too much because I was already in gold buys already. So let's see if they want to fall from here. I do have NQ falling for the rest of the day, bro. So let's see how they want to play it. YM is about to sweep the 945 candle. They're close to it. I would like to see them sweep that. That would help out a lot. But if not, that means they're done going up, and the 957 candle was the target. So for sure, brother. I see you. I see you. I see you. When did you get in? What candle did you get in on, bro? Like I said, it might be early. They might want to sweep the 945 candle, but I mean, when they gave that big candle at 1054, I just went ahead and got in. It wasn't a bad one, but I was already targeting the 957 candle already. So gotcha. 954 candle. But this should be a good trade, bro. Like the worst case scenario is a 954 candle. If you want to be safe for a stop, like it should not go past the 954 candle. That was the original entry based on the 3 candle series at 940. If you see the 3 candle series at 940 on the 1 minute, they had the low through the EMA and then the 3 candle pattern to fall through it. And then we had a SMT right there at the 941 candle between YM and Q. And that's where I got in the first time, at 945 for that first low. We should be good to go, bro. It always creates a second SMT after our entry. So it should go, bro. And if it doesn't, stop loss is our risk management is on par. But this right here is one of these ones you hold. You can't hold it because you have a intraday, but this should be one of those ones because this is based on a 6 minute. If you want to, that's up to you, bro. I can't. I'm not going to add another one. I'm chilling. I just want to be for sure that this strategy works. And honestly, you could add another. I mean, I'm not doing it, bro. I just want to just trade this thing pretty thorough. I took 2 banger trades this morning. The first original entry and the second right here. It should be improper. Hopefully it doesn't come back, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. I took one on gold this morning. I'm still in that one right now currently. The gold plays are working out pretty freaking good. So right now it's currently up. NQ is going down. It's perfect. But I ain't gonna say you shouldn't have another, bro. But that was the place. The SMT was at the 957 candle. I called it on the T. But
Enter at your own risk, my brother. Enter that at your own risk. I made more than enough today. I'm not going to be greedy with it. So it was cool for me. I understand what you're trying to do, though. So let me just go back to bro. I took some gold sales last night and held it all night, dude. Woke up this morning to got there and I cashed it out. I closed it out at it was like $40, but I hold it overnight. I got in at the very top, held it overnight, and it kept going down a little bit this morning. I'm expecting gold to continue up. Yeah, I'm expecting gold to continue up, bro. And the only reason I'm expecting to continue up because they had a 30-minute pattern set up based on our narrative. 3-candle pattern on gold on the EMA. It came back in, capped it up. I found the entry on the 1 minute, entered off the 1 minute, and it's been moving. And I got to hold it for 30 minutes before I decide to do anything with it. So, but NQ is doing this thing, bro. When I say NQ should be falling for the rest of the day, NQ should be falling for the rest of the day. I'm not moving. I'm not moving the stop loss. Matter of fact, this is the second SMT. The second SMT should hold. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop loss to break even for this one right here. And if it comes back, hey, what it is. I ain't gonna cry about it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it above the 1105 candle. And I'm not expecting it to even do that, but I just wanted to have the most shallow stop loss just in case they decide to pull some fucking fuckery. So right now that risk is only $5, and I'm good with that for the rest of the day. And I'm about to move off these fucking charts, and I'm done, bro. I'm fucking done, bro. I got some good data on this shit today and from yesterday, bro. And this shit is looking easier and easier every fucking day, dude. Easier and easier every day. So, but you should be up on the NQ based on whatever contracts you had. I don't know how many you had, you said, but shit. Of course, it would do a little slight pullback right now, but I don't have it coming back up there. I mean, it could throw a big ass candle, especially if the market is going to continue to fall. They should want to wick somebody out, but the macro is about over with. So, but if this red candle right here closes at the open of the 11-12 candle, that shit right there is primed to go down. Hopefully they don't sweep the highs again. But you got to think you got equal highs up here at the top right now at the 1052 candle. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I would not be surprised if they do. So be careful with yourself. I know you should be trailing, knowing what you're doing. I mean, I would assume you're trailing. They making me mad with this shit though. But here's what it is. Oh, and also they have the what is that high right there, dude? 1114. On the 18-minute chart, I know you're not looking at it. On the 18-minute chart, the pattern is setting up. Let me look at it again and double check to see what they're doing. And no, it ain't fully set in yet. Nah, I wouldn't even take that now. Let me check the 24-minute real quick. 24-minute is setting up. It's got a low printed on there, so but it's gonna be more than 3 candles. So I wouldn't be interested in that. I'm only taking the 3 candles, bro. 3 candles is where it's at. It showed me last night where it was at. It ran to this morning. I took it on I took it off the 3-minute the first time. Trailed out on gold, and then I saw it again on the 5-minute on gold, and I took it on the 5-minute, scaled into the 1, and I held it overnight and went to bed. I put the stop loss at fucking break even, and it never came back. So, oh my bad. Shit. Yeah, like I said, the 3 minutes doing nothing right now. 18 minutes. Let me get off the 18 minute. I'm not fucking using the 18 minute. 24. Oh, there go that sweep right there. That's that one I'm looking for. It's gonna sweep those highs, bro. Those equal highs. Yeah, it's not gonna lead those motherfuckers. I hope you got it right over there, buddy. Hope you got it right. If they keep me out, they keep me out. I ain't tripping. But my gold trade is fucking flying right now. Well, kind of flying. It's up and down, but it's in profit like $20 on gold right now, dude. I ain't had no drawdown on that bitch. You doing too much, bro? Ooh, if they close below that goddamn 10, 11, 14 candle, bro, they might fucking fall. I might add one more for real, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna add one more. I'm done. Yeah, I'm adding one more. And then I'm gonna move my stop loss down. Watch these motherfuckers fuck around and reverse on my ass. I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop loss down for that shit, dude. I'm gonna put it in 50% of the wick of the 11:15 candle. Matter of fact, I should just leave it at the highs, but uh, let me double check. Yeah, probably like 50, 75% of that wick. Yeah, let's do that. See if they want to make this shit hold, dude. I'm probably doing too much, but if they kick me out, they kick me out. I put the other one. The other one is in fucking profit. It's a free trade. The second entry, it was a $8 stop loss. No, I'm about to move that shit down too. I don't even want it at that. It's gonna be a very small loss if I goddamn fucking get kicked out of this bitch. Matter of fact, I moved it down to where the other one is. It is now at $5.20 if it does $5.20 on NASDAQ. So, but gold is still doing its thing. So here's what it's let me pull it up real quick. I would love to see this bitch fucking plummet from here, dude. This was a 6-minute goddamn change in the state, bro. That's what's fucked up. It should be. But again, and then again, 6-minute change in state requires you to wait at least 2 hours for the move. So honestly, I should be content with that stop loss up higher, dude. Honestly, and I need to quit micro goddamn managing. So I need to be. You got those equal highs right there. You know something? I'm gonna take out one of them NQs and leave one for the highs. So I'm at 80. Got caught doing too much. You ain't lose it all, did you? That wouldn't be no good, brother. Yeah, that fear make you not hold them bitches, man. Once that when you see those green numbers start going up, man, you get anxiety, bro. I had to talk to myself about that shit the other day and watch some psychology videos, and now it's like it's setting in, bro. With this strategy, I'm getting real fucking comfortable with this bitch. I mean, it is what it is. I know this bitch works, bro. I'm 3 for 3 with it right now. You know what I'm saying? So if we're talking about out of 10, yeah, you can have a 30% win rate and still be profitable. So let's see if they want to fall it down, bro. That'd be fucking awesome. I did close one of those motherfucking NQs though, but it is what it is. And I got the other one with a $10 stop loss. It's right above the highs. I probably shouldn't even got out of that motherfucker, but it is what it is. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna set this stop loss at $10, and I'm gonna leave. Those equal highs are fucking with me, dude. They're not gonna leave that shit. Like look at those highs on NCube, dude. You got the 1053, you got the 1105, and you got the 1115. 1115, first of all, should not be a high, first off. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a 6 for as a Tesla number, but it should not be. Man, my gold play coming back, dude. It was up by goddamn like 20, but now it's back to like 8. Let me look at gold real quick to see what this move is. Fuck. Oh, there go that NQ right there, boy. That might be it, bro. They might leave it right there. They might do that 115 high. They might. They might, bro. But I'm holding. I'm holding. I'm done. Everything is gonna hold. If this contract goes into like maybe $15 in profit, then I'll move it to break even, but not before then. Because this is still a 6-hour entry, bro. I mean, not 6 hour, almost our 6-minute entry on ES. I'll pull it up real quick. Where was it at? Let me pull it up so you get a good look at what I was looking at. I called that shit to the T, dude. This right here. So on ES, this is what I was looking at this morning. It came down into the 144 here. Now it doesn't look like the 3 candle pattern, but this is a 3 candle because all this is one candle. So this is all one candle, 8 o'clock all the way to 8:18. Yeah, bro. This should be when I say this is probably one of those ones. This was a 6-minute. So the low at 8:18, the retest, and then the displacement through, and you got the signature displacement through at 8:30. So the candle displaced through, leaving a fair value gap close below the low immediately with 3 candles. And then you got the open of the market, sweeps the highs, and then immediately runs to lows, all in one candle up, one candle down. So then you had the SMT based on the 6-minute, and it should go. I mean, Dally, it's going to take some time because it's a 6-minute. Because based on my parameters, I got to hold a 6-minute for at least 2 hours before I even make any damn decision. So they should be falling for the rest of the day, my brother. And you probably caught the absolute high with that 11:15 candle, if that's the one you got in for. It should have like big red candles coming in right now. Yeah, this shit about to go, bro. I ain't adding on nothing else. And like I said, if it gets to fucking this was on the retest, so based on the retest, I could go to break even, but I would be pushing. I want to get the max allocation out of this. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna sit here for maybe another maybe another 15 minutes, bro, if that. And I might get up. I might not even wait for that. I might be just done right now. So I mean, I am done. I ain't trading anymore. That's for fucking certain. So, oh, you got out already, man? You trailed out? Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know where you at, but hopefully it did good for you based on the trail, bro. Yeah, that's perfect. And my gold play is going back up, so that's cool. I got into absolute low on gold. Bro, this shit right here, crazy, dude. This strategy right here, bro. This should be illegal. It should be illegal to know this shit. The motherfuckers find out we know this shit, man. They coming after us, bro. So I would suggest you keep this shit to yourself, especially when you really start bamming this motherfucker solo. I know ain't no need to tell these motherfuckers about this shit. Ain't no need to talk to nobody about it. If you can print money out of this motherfucker like this right here, bro, look at the call, dude. I had the SMTs at the 957 candle, bro. Bro, you are not about to get any better than this right here. And I consider myself the greatest trader of all time. and I'm gonna keep telling myself I'm the greatest trader ever. And until it comes true, and it don't matter if it comes true. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that. So, I'm having trouble holding the same trades, brother. I know what you mean. What do you? I mean, you act like I'm. You didn't see me get out of them early, but I had a long talk with myself yesterday, and you still should be trailing out based on your account, though, bro. But when I say this right here is the one that we've been looking for, this right here is one of those ones. This one of those ones, and the lowest hanging fruit based on this entry would have been the absolute low at 1016. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand when you get in these trades, the lowest hanging fruit is not just individual candles. It's it's targeting lows. So if it swept one low high, it's going to the opposite low. So and you should base your get out point based on whoever reaches the low first, then kind of switch your narrative after somebody hits the low. So whoever hits the low first at 1016 should have been like, okay, this is my point where I need to make a decision. Do I think it's going to keep going, or do I think it's going to reverse, or whatever case may be? But based on our narrative and on in the 6 minute, I got every asset falling past it, bro. Because on the 1 minute, this shit fucking works just like clockwork, and it works the same way on every time frame. So right now, that trade is up $10 for me. I ain't got but a 0.01 contract on, dude. So uh like I say, when it gets to if it gets to 15, matter of fact, I'm not gonna let this shit come back, bro. I'm not letting this shit come back from right now. There's no way I'm about to let this shit retrace because it already gave me the SMT. So I'm gonna move my stop loss down to break even, and I'm done. Every trade right now is free for me. The gold trade is free, the NQ trade is free, and whatever. I'm done. Nah, it's not about to retest no highs anymore, bro. It's done. It's a wrap. It only gives you one. Every once in a while, they might give you a second one on the retest after our pattern, but usually it's only one, bro. They give you one SMT after our entry, and usually it's a wrap from there. Usually, based on my now, I've seen it happen 3 times, but uh, if if you do re-enter, it's got to be on a green candle, and it's got to be an ATT time. So this is a break-even trade for me, like plus 30 cents. So I'm gonna let that ride, and that's gonna be a wrap. Whatever happens here, uh, is what it is. I'm done. What is that candle printing right now? That's 29. 29 is ATT time. That is a high. I ain't saying enter or not, but I mean, I'm just saying it's got to be a high on the ATT time when you enter. Preferably a green candle, but you know. Oh, my gold trade came all the way back, dude. It's bullshit. It ain't kicked me out yet. I got 2 contracts still, but it is what it is. I ain't tripping because I know this shit motherfucking works. And guess what? I'm gonna bam their ass out fucking goddamn next week. Shit. There ain't nothing they can do about this. They should have never showed me this shit, right? Let me take a look back at it's fucking it's fucking crazy. The lowest ATT time. This shit start going back up. I should be started again. I'm trying to do it. Then the guys are still playing. Yeah, I'm not about to micromanage this. I'm done, bro. If they kick me out of any of these 3, I mean, I got 3 trades, 2 goals, 1 NQ, 0.1. You know, they're real small. So whatever, dude. I ain't fucking tripping, dude. I'm good with the narrative they gave me for the day, and I know this motherfucking shit works. So um,
They right there at my goddamn stop sign. Goddamn. Don't pick me up. Turn around. Don't do it like that. Okay. No, 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 no. They kicked me out of one of the goals. That's fine. There it is. Oh wow. There it is. You can't keep re-entering these damn contracts, bro. You can't do that, dude. That is not conducive to what you have going on. You can't just get in and get out and get in and get out, bro. You don't have to goddamn control your nervous system doing this shit, bro. The anxiety is something you're gonna have to look at. You should start looking at those videos on how to control your nervous system and stuff, bro. I've been dealing with it for the past couple of months. You've been sitting here watching me deal with it. So 11:32 on goal. So ATT time. They ain't kicking me out of the other one yet, but I'm gonna hold up. There you go. They just kicked me out. All right, so now I'm only in NQ. I ain't lost nothing. That was a free trade. NQ is still rocking and rolling. So if they turn around, they turn around. Let me see if there's an SMT on the lows real quick. Nope. There's no SMT on the lows between ES and NQ. Did YM sweep that left? Let's see. It's not loading yet. Let me see. There we go. YM is nowhere near, so they still have room to go. Um, I don't. Whoa, what are y'all doing, dude? I don't see anything that makes me want to do anything else, bro. Less is more. Less is always more, bro. Less is always more. The teacher said the working is yeah, they might come back up again, bro. They might retest the 11:20 candle, but I don't think so. I mean, they could. I see the pattern on the 30-second at 11:20. So, ooh, but it's falling out, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you gotta know that, bro. Knowing that this strategy is the strategy is what's helping me. I know it works, and the more you know it works, and you got to program it in. It's not one win to know it works. Bro. You gotta set in a couple of visuals. Like every time you see it work, it's just gonna add on to your confidence, which allowed me to hold that bitch overnight. So, 11:20 candle would be my target if I was to do it. Man, they setting a fucking pattern, bro. If they run it, yeah. I don't want them to come all the way back up to 11:20 though, bro. That's gonna wipe me out. So I mean, it is what it is. I ain't worried about it. We caught a banger trade this morning, and uh, if I move them back, stop loss back up a bit, I mean, it'll be all right. But I'm not really worried about it. I'm just happy with the outcome of the day. It was perfect. The trade was fucking perfect. The first one, goddamn. Second one, goal was perfect. Regardless of if it came back or not, it was fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lose anything. Goddamn, went into profit. Goddamn. I don't want to trail, bro. I want I want the whole entire move. And sooner or later they're gonna give me the whole entire move and they're not gonna come back. And I'm willing to wait for it. So yeah, the 11:20 candle. Let me see where the PSP is. PSP is on the Closure below that wick is right there. Is there further? Yeah, there wasn't even an overlap right there, dude. So I don't even know how to classify that shit. I don't know. If it comes back and kicks me out, I'm done. I mean, so whatever. I'm good to go with it. But yeah, it was a bang trade. I'm up on the day. Shit. I can't ask for nothing else, man. It's the best trade ever. So, um, and it's Friday. Let me see if there's another entry there. 2, 3, red, green, red. No PSPs anywhere. Only PSP I see is at 11:10. 11:10 is the only candle that I see has a PSP. So if the 11:10 candle holds, that could potentially be another entry. I mean, for sale. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to take it, but 11:10 candle on the 1 minute. Let's see how they want to do it. Let's see how they want to do it. Yeah, that anxiety on those first entries, and you got on, bro? Okay, yeah, we're talking a minute, man. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of it. I gotta take this car to the freaking fucking dealership. Hell, that's about to kick me out too. So, but it's cool. I'm not really tripping about it. It was a banger ass trade. We had the S&P at the top. We call it the original entry. It might retest the highs again. Yeah, if you there, you might get that sweep of those highs, bro. At 11:30, you might get a sweep of those highs, and it might dump from there, bro. You got too many equal highs in there, so but we'll chop it up, man. Even if it goes without me, I'm good to go. So we'll talk to you in a little bit. I'll let you later, bro. Peace. Uh, I'm off on the stream. I'm done. I got kicked out of that trade. That's a wrap for me. Hopefully everybody had a good trading day. Peace.